Hey guys, this is Poodle, and we are back. Let's play Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning on the PC. Last time, we didn't really get a whole lot done. We just kind of made our way across the map. I'm not sure why we didn't get a whole lot done, but we didn't. Anyways, either way, we are at the gate to the, what is the damn place? The House of Ballads. So we're going to go ahead in here and see if we can't clear up the misunderstanding of the Fae being attacked. So let's go here and see if we can't make amends or something. I don't know. They're probably going to snipe me as soon as I walk in, aren't they? Well, I don't see glowing aggro signs over them, so we could be good.
Proceed no farther, mortal. You are not one of our kind, and the seat of Sir Sagrel will never be occupied by one so mundane. Hallam the White prepares the contest, and he must not be interrupted at this our time of greatest need.
I have no intention of taking your throne, if that's what you're trying to insinuate there, bud. But let's start talking, shall we? We don't have to worry about the injured Fae yet. Tell me more about this contest.
It is to fill an unoccupied seat in the House of Ballads. This is not a mortal concern. If Hallam learns I told you, he may see to it that I am banned from the telling.
Seems pretty serious. This guy, his face looks like, in the movie Underworld, he kind of looks like the oldest vampire dude, the one that's in all the movies. The one that found Celine when she was a kid. That's what his face kind of looks like. But anyways, tell me about this Gatlin.
I am known as the Squire. It is my duty to assist the Chancellor of the House of Ballads in all of his many endeavors. Hallam treats me well, and it is an honor to serve.
So it sounds like he got a pretty cushy gig there, huh?
The mortals in Gorehart believe they have established a permanent settlement, but they are sadly mistaken. Those homes will crumble. Those graves will multiply. Trees may be cut down, vines stripped away, but the forest will return, and it will not suffer the footsteps of men. Neither will the Fae.
So they don't like us? Well, they haven't attacked us outright, so... Alright, tell me about this Hallam fella.
The storyteller leads us all in the telling of the great songs of the Summer Court. He administers our house and serves our great knights in the Court of Enchantments.
There sure is a lot of spoken dialogue in this game. Not that I'm complaining, I like it, but there's a lot. Anyways, tell me about this Court of Enchantments.
Only the greatest heroes of the summer may be counted among the Court of Enchantments. Wenson, Belmaid, Ferrara, Olaine, Eirmer, and Creth. Their glory unites all Fae in a common narrative. It is one of the few things our people share.
Sounds interesting. But what else you got to tell me? Like, tell me about this House of Ballads we're actually in.
The House of Ballads is home to the Court of Enchantments, where our heroes congregate and train before performing the feats that made them legends. There are three main structures on the grounds. The Court of Enchantments itself features the Wall of Saga, which depicts the most noteworthy songs in our canon. The Hall of Accolades is where the finest Fae crafters offer their services. Trainers can be found in the Summer Sanctuary, where we go when seeking enlightenment.
So you basically train your people to go out there and be awesome. I like it. Alright, Sir Sagril.
He was one of our most beloved knights, a Ballad's treasure. I can't bear to think of him dead, now across the sea, a warrior for our savage cousins in the Winter Court. This new breed of mad Fae has seized the Court of Winter in its grip. There can only be a summer and a winter. There is no other third order if we crave balance.
You guys like absolutes, don't you?
I did not fear them in previous seasons. They were our allies, as important to us as the autumn is to spring. But the Tuatha have upset the balance.
Alright, I guess we can't really say anything else here, so let's tell you about that Fae that's kind of injured in our village.
No doubt you speak of Illuvia, impetuous fool. I told her to avoid your settlement, to avoid Odaroth altogether. She never listened to my warnings. I will chastise her appropriately upon her return. It is a loss, yes, but not the first unexpected event in this telling. What happened?
I'm not really sure, because she kind of showed up on the doorstep. What did happen? Was she attacked by a villager, or was she... I'm just going to say bandits, because I don't remember.
Yes, I have noticed a growing number of humans in Dalentarth. It must be this war. I can't say I understand it. Oh, yes, your kind usually expects some form of trophy for good deeds. A bauble, a prize? Perhaps another time. If you would be so kind as to deliver this message. We mean the people of Gorhart no ill will. They have nothing to fear from us.
Oh, hey, the fact that you're not planning on killing me is good enough.
Farewell.
Alright, now can I come in the village or no?
I should not be seen talking to you. It isn't good for my reputation. Goodbye.
Hey, he's not going to kick me out. Let's see. Is there stuff to do in here? There is. Let's see. There is Hallam the White that we can talk to. And there is a Persuasion Trainer. And Alchemy. And Fate Weaver. I think that's the guy that like resets your talent points, I guess. Let's see. Court of Enchantments. Healer. Hall of Accolades. Sagecrafter. And Sagecraft Altar. So there's plenty of stuff to do in here. Let me see if anybody will actually talk to me first.
Listen, all of you. As you have clearly...
Hallam wishes to continue the contest for Sagrel's seat without the king's presence. I don't know if I approve. It's not the way of things.
I wonder if they all have something to say.
A mortal in the House of Ballads. How curious.
I mean, you no harm, don't worry.
Have you heard? Sagrel has been bested by the Thresh. Wait, you're a mortal. Oh, my.
I'm not going to hurt you. Jeez, people. Don't get too antsy.
You must be here for a lover. Don't you mortals have your own fate weavers?
I guess we don't have our own Fate Weavers if I have to come to you guys. These guys all have weird hair.
Has been absent from the house for many moons. This is quite extraordinary.
Wait, who's been absent?
A mortal in the House of Ballads. How curious. Hallam is much too lenient. There are no... Avia enjoys the company of dustlings, but beware. She's rather impetuous. I shouldn't be telling you this, but if you require healing, you can visit Green. He's quite attuned to the restorative forces.
Sounds good, but we got our own healer back in the village.
A mortal in the House of... I shouldn't be telling you. I shouldn't be They say the Maid of Windermere wields some new magic. New? What does that even mean?
The Maid of Windermere. I don't think we're there anytime soon, are we? Let's see. Glendara, Haxme, or Haxhe. Where is this Windermere? There's Etchenmere. There's Mediteer. There's Puttyre. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know where you're talking about with the Windermere. Unless I'm just missing it in here. Oh well. Anyways, I don't think you guys have a whole lot else to say. Let's talk to Pledge Phycon since he has a name.
We Fae do not appreciate mortals tampering with our affairs.
I'm not trying to get in your way or nothing, bud. I'm just seeing how you're doing.
I am Phycon, speaker of renown the world over. I've claimed many ballads, but none so important as those sung by the Court of Enchantments. This is my third attempt at claiming a seat in the House of Ballads. Perhaps this telling will be the one.
Well, I wish you the best of luck. Now tell me more about the House of Ballads.
There is no higher honor than to earn a noteworthy role in the telling. They make up the cornerstone of our shared experience. The House of Ballads' function is to ensure that the mightiest Fae heroes do not fade into obscurity, that they are always with us in the present.
Don't you guys live for like a really long time anyway, so can't you just write it all down?
Call it history or the past. Each life tells a tale. But there is no yesterday, as there is no tomorrow. It is all today. One grand and vibrant telling. Our narrative continues to be spun. Even your presence here, while strange, is part of the changing picture.
There kind of is a yesterday and a tomorrow, otherwise you would only exist for one day, and then that'd be kind of it.
All Fae know of the storyteller. He is the caretaker of the telling and has been since the first spring began. When you stand before the knights of the Court of Enchantments, you bask in the glory of all Fae. While all of our kind play a role in the grand telling, it is the feats of a legendary few that bear remembering. These knights lead the House of Ballads.
The close-up of this guy's armpit is not what I came here for, but thanks for your time.
The audacity! I wish not to waste my words on you. Now go! I wish not to waste my words on you. Now go!
Well, screw you too. I'll try to be nice. I like the way this guy's sword and cape kind of match.
Leave us, mortal.
Well, fine. I won't talk to you then. Let's see, I know one of these guys. Hollow in the Light. I think this guy has a quest for us. Before we talk to him, though, let's check out some of the other side areas over here. Like, over here. Summer Sanctuary. And from what I glimpsed of that screen, it said freezing damage will slow opponents, which seems reasonable. By the way, are there any hidden treasures? Ballad Squire? No. You must be the Fate Weaver. Ooh, there's plants. I'll take those. By the way, how close am I to leveling up? Not even close. That's right, we just leveled up at the end of last episode, didn't we? Or close to it, at least. What is this? This is a chest? Ammon's Key, Spring. This key will open a corresponding statue of the legendary Fae trickster, revealing his secrets. Okay, I'll take it. See any more treasure chests in here that don't look like treasure chests? No? I guess not. And that guy's chilling over there. How you doing, bud?
Every passing season, the mortals move closer to the House of Ballads. It is not the way of the telling.
Why don't you turn around so I can get a good look at you? No? Oh well, fine. Don't let me see your face. I don't care that much. But I do care if I can harvest this plant right here. And no regents. Didn't I upgrade alchemy last time? I thought I did. I guess not. Hello, my good Arvia.
Welcome, ageless one. I am Arvia, but I suspect you know that already. The tides of fate have washed me upon your shore, and I am here to do your bidding.
Why you call me the ageless one? I'm a human, therefore I age.
You act as though we're strangers. That's not true, is it? In many a dream you've come to me. Even in death you've brushed my consciousness.
So she's been keeping track of us throughout our life and our death and our rejuvenation. It's a lot of tattoos you got on your face, but it kind of works.
I am but a tool of the destinies, a mouthpiece for their changing voices. I do not know how I know what I know. It has been that way since I first stepped from my hollow.
Step from your hollow, is that like your guys' version of being born?
Lord Isa had great faith in Wenson, and his instincts have proven true. But all kingdoms fall, and all kings fall with them. There is no clear victory for the House of Ballads. I see nothing. Only you.
That's kind of weird, but okay.
Yes, it's true. She exists, skirting the edges of my consciousness. But I am unaware of her intentions. That is more troubling than anything else. I am here for you, to guide you in a careful separation of the threads of fate, and to ease you into a more appropriate plane.
Okay, so you're the one that I'd come to for changing my talents, huh? And it costs just a little less than what I have. Hang on. So I can undo all this, and then I can redo it. I think I'm assuming it gets more expensive as it goes on. Here, let me do something here. Let's make a save status real fast. Let's go ahead and save over this. And just to make sure. Alright, so 23, 26. That's the one I'll go back to if I mess up. Alright, let me see something here. Stats. Skills. Where are my... There we go. I might want to get rid of these points I have in wherever. Finesse. There we go. I might want to get rid of these because I don't really use these that much. Let's see. Actually, no. I kind of want the. I still want the charge blades for the phase. See, I would probably get rid of this because I don't use this all that much. And let's see. What is the upgrade? Secret techniques able to extend the duration of your poison and bleeding attacks. Also increases shadow flare damage. Yeah, I don't really care too much. So that would give me back that point right there. But I still want that point and that point, kind of, just in case I ever do use stealth. Let's see for magic. Let's see. Yeah, that's still useful. That's useful. That's useful. And for might, let's see. Useful, useful. Very useful. So honestly, I would only be getting back the 1 point from the rogue talent trees, and unless I did the skills here, and I don't think you would get back your racial bonuses, so I'd probably just get back. I think the detect hiddens. I think so. You know what? I'm not going to worry about it yet. If I ever mess up, I'll come back here and do it. I'm assuming it either gets more expensive as you do it, or more expensive as you have more skills, or a combination of the two.
Let me take a look at you. Ooh, very fair you are. Too fair for the House of Ballads, that is certain. I tend to enjoy the company of mortals. So fleshy. I'm Ilova, instructor in the persuasive arts. That includes seduction, but you probably guessed that.
If you need someone to practice those talents on, I'm here for you. I'm always willing. How much does your training cost, first off?
I can make almost anyone do almost anything. Don't believe me? Ask one of my many admirers. I'm willing to make you privy to my secrets. For a price.
Okay. I guess you'll tell me when I actually ask about the training status. But okay, tell me more about yourself and your seduction techniques.
I was brought here by Ferrara himself. Forbidden love can lead you in the strangest of directions. Here I am at the House of Ballads, and I won't even hold a sword. Care to be my squire? Intense relationships they are. Very intense. Many moonlit evenings are expected.
Sounds like a tough task, but I'll try to be up to it.
The ballads sing of her as a winter court witch, and that she wishes to wither the summer. Me, I believe her affections for Wenson are quite real. I've met him. I know.
Is he a stallion? A stud? Alright, so... Whoa! I don't have 15,000 gold for, Okay. A level is highly skilled with a persuasion skill. For a fee, you can receive training to increase your skill by 1. Basic trainers can only offer their expertise to customers with a skill level from 0 to 3, who are level 0 and higher. And... wait, why does that say current skill 1 and current Oh, okay, current skill. I kind of read about this. There's different levels of these trainers throughout the game, and if you want to like maximize them, you have to you have to spend your skill points wisely. That way, you don't like mess up and do the wrong skill at level up. Otherwise, you'll miss a chance to train, and then you won't be able to get all of the skills up to like the max level or something like that. I'll worry about that later because I don't have 15,000 gold.
Until next time. Looking forward to it.
All right. If I talk to you over here, yeah, you're the Fate Weaver, right? No, you're not. You're the Alchemist, apparently.
Welcome. You've come to the right place, my friend. Yes, you have. This is where all the grandest questing goes on. Right in this bottle. Hey, old Ukabal will teach you everything you need to know about alchemy.
Don't tell me. For a price.
Pinch of this, drop of that. Not much to it, really. Tell me what you need and I'll see to it you get a bottle. That is, unless I've consumed it all in a fit of fancy. Care to learn?
Have you been taking your own brews?
I can hardly discern one of you creatures from another. I mean no offense, of course. I simply don't care. Dig for the rumors elsewhere, my friend.
Seems fair enough.
I really don't remember how I came to be here. So long as no one tells me to leave, I'll carry on, spinning my own song long after everyone else is gone.
And he doesn't offer training, so I'm guessing you have to wait till you're a higher level.
I don't know.
Oh well. Alright, so that's everything we can do in here. Ooh, and didn't I already open this treasure chest? I guess I did. Alright, so let's get out of here and see if we can't check the other area out. Then we'll talk to the Elder, and then we'll go back to Gorhard or wherever it is. Alright, so I'm going to ignore you guys, because a lot of you guys don't like me just because I'm a human, which is fine. Alright, where's the... there we go. Okay, more stuff. Have we found those Aman treasure chests or whatever? I think we have, actually, now that I think about it. Yeah, we'll have to get outside and check. Alright, but let's go ahead and start by talking to this plant right here to see if we can harvest it. We cannot, of course. Alright, you know what? How about we talk with this guy, the Sagecraft dude, Sir Tarkin.
Day, how can I help you? You are the mortal I've been hearing about. How dare they say you're meek? Why, to me, you look as fierce as a troll.
Well, I have slain a troll.
The songs of the House of Ballads are not simply stories. They are part of the magic that unites us all, summer and winter alike. They move through us like the seasons. There are some who believe our time of glory is on the decline, that our ballads will fade into mortal history like whispers. I say, never underestimate a good story.
I'd have to agree with you there, because stories can last forever, pretty much. I mean, heck, we're still hearing stories from fucking the Stone Age and shit.
I can help you with any gems or shards. Speak to them on your behalf. It isn't as hard as you might think. Unless they're stubborn, of course. My telling is not one of battle and bravery, but of binding. I served Wenson himself back when the great ballads were new. We did not sing them then. We lived them.
So you're probably an old fella then, aren't you? Alright, what is your thing? Unbind gems. Okay, so you can just take gems out of your equipment and stuff. Okay, seems fairly standard. What is this? This is a Sagecraft altar. Do I have anything to craft? Eh, not really. That's the same stuff as last time. Alright, let's check out... Oh, you're the healer. I don't think I've got this chest. But this is stealing, I guess. Let's take this Amman's key. And the gold. And that, and that's it. I don't know why that one's considered stealing, but the one over there is not. It's kind of odd, but okay.
Hello, mortal. Welcome to the Summer Sanctuary, where the seeds of knowledge are sown and nurtured. I see you are a stranger and a mortal. I am Green, and I possess the healer's warmth. You have need of my services? Have you been injured in your mortal war?
Your name is Green. That's a very uncreative name.
All of us at the House of Ballads live to serve Wenson and the court. They are the lords and ladies of tradition, embodiments of Fae glory. Without them, we are nothing. If you ask me, our kind should be moving east to aid the Alpha. We are part of a bigger world now. The telling has changed. We cannot ignore what you call the future.
Yeah, just because you guys are here in your little world doesn't mean the world outside isn't going to change, so it's a good idea to keep up.
For our kind, healing is simply a matter of asking our bodies to mend themselves. For one like you, it's more complicated. I don't know how you lasted this long.
Healing potions. Lots and lots of healing potions. But that whole asking your body to heal yourself, that would be pretty nice. You break your leg. Hey, leg, would you do me a favor and heal before that big game on Saturday? Thanks, I appreciate it.
I do what I can. Most of the time, it's not enough. I've learned much from the dying races. Life is precious. Our kind often forget that.
And I don't need to be healed right now, so you're kind of useless to me.
Farewell,
But I'll come back
fat
to you
one.
whenever I need healing, which is probably not going to be anytime soon. And who are you? Wait, have I already talked to you? I don't think I have. You're kind of hidden from view over there. Where do I... Oh. Where do I get out of here? Oh, there we go.
Hello.
Was this the one that I stole from earlier? Yeah, okay, I don't know why that counts as stealing. Well, the other one doesn't, but okay. Alright, let's talk to this guy. Yeah, see, that one didn't count as stealing. I don't know why. What is this? Echo Stone. What is an Echo Stone? The House of Ballads Echo Stone does not respond to your attempt to interact with it. Perhaps it has something to do with large spherical slots found on the front of the relic. It appears that another magical item is needed to make the Echo Stone function. Okay, so whatever this is, we can't do anything with it. But we'll talk to Gleanol, see what he got to say.
Greetings. I am Gleanol, also known as the Antiquarian. What does a child of dust require of me?
Child of dust. I'm guessing that's because we fleeting like dust in the wind.
All of us in the Western Feylands are subjects of High King Tatarian. Our presence maintains the natural balance, bringing the green of spring at winter's end. We are the story that is told in every age, with different words, but the same meanings. We are the blazing summer and the brooding winter, forever following one another. We are, as we have always been and shall ever be, no more and no less.
At least you guys aren't too arrogant.
As Antiquarian, I'm keenly aware of the lesser ballads in Fae telling, and do my best to ensure that they are not lost in the wide river of time. I'm Keeper of the Echo Stone here in the House of Ballads. It has only come to us recently, but I find its purpose most fascinating.
Alright, so tell me more about this Echo Stone that I can't use.
It is a new relic crafted by several of our most attuned Fae mages. Usually the notion of new repels me, but in this case, I can't help but feel a spark of curiosity. The Echo Stone can be used like a lore stone to experience past narratives, stories that have long since left the lips of their tellers. However, One can only use the Echo Stone if he has the right matching cairn, a magical key devised by Hallam the White himself.
Okay, so that really doesn't tell me what it's going to be used for, but oh well.
The role of the storyteller is the most important to the Fae in the Court of Summer. He watches the telling as it unfolds. His gaze is not on one ballad, but all of them. His wisdom is above us all, even the lords and ladies of the House of Ballads. The High King guides us in all the grand telling of the Fae. For you, tales are naught but a reminder of your inevitable decline. But for the Fae, our tales are eternal reminders of our truest selves. Here we celebrate the very heart of our kind. The greatest of our tales, reborn and relived. Every creature has its story. The wake it leaves behind in its travel. That is a telling. It is a narrative of defeats and victories that give every life meaning. Our Fae telling goes on from creation deep into the hidden end. Until then, we celebrate the small songs, the ones that celebrate the spring in which we find ourselves.
I thought you guys said you didn't believe in yesterday or tomorrow. Oh well.
Sing your song.
Okay, so nothing to do in here, really. But let's get out of here and let's go talk to the Elder real fast.
A mortal is a pledge.
Oh, hush. Okay, we already went in there. Court of Enchantments. I guess we could go in here. It's locked. It can be only opened with the proper key. Okay, so we can't go in here. Alright, so before we end the video, let's talk to the Hallam the White and see what he's got for us.
This does not concern you, mortal. You would not, could not, understand. One of our most beloved heroes has fallen. Sir Sagral's passing leaves his legend in peril. A seat in the House of Ballads cannot remain empty, lest the great stories end. And that must never happen.
Why is that an option? I don't... You know what? Let's ask about the House of Ballads again. Why not? We like information.
We are the collectors of tales, the warriors of lore, the most respected of all Summer Court heroes. Our deeds are known across the Fae lands. Our great knights, Wenson the Bold, Airmer the Pure, Olain the Kind, are destined to repeat their quests for all eternity, that no Fae may ever forget. They remind us of who we are and what we've done, of our greatest achievements and our deepest losses. The house ensures those defining tales are never forgotten.
I'm assuming that the destined to repeat their greatest whatevers for all time means they're just going to be stories. Their stories and their exploits are going to be told repeatedly. Which again brings me to the point that if you guys don't believe in the concept of yesterday or tomorrow, why are you telling stories about stuff that happened yesterday or in the past or whatever you want to call it? Anyways, what happened to Sagrel? Sir Sagrel.
Sir Sagral, Slayer of Volzigan, Lord of the Morning Mists, and defender of the Crown of Haxi, was one of our most beloved knights. His tales have endured for generations. Several days ago he departed to do battle with the Grave Fresh, his most famous and legendary foe. But there was an event, a twist in the story. In this telling, it was the Thresh that bested Sagral. Such an outcome has never happened. I don't know what to make of it.
Never mind. I just remembered that they have those. Like when he helped Penry, we got the antelope carcasses, and then all of a sudden the ogre came, and that was part of their telling or whatever. So they literally reenact these things. I don't know why, but okay. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and choose. I want to fill this seat because the other one has a thumbs down, and I want a thumbs up.
You are bold, but that is not how tales are told in the House of Ballads. Only a worthy Fae hero may finish his quest, complete his story. However, these are strange times. Magic weaves itself in new patterns and change. It is the one thing with which we Fae have no experience. If you so choose, join the other pledges. You too may attempt to defeat the Grey Thresh, recover Sagral's ring, and take his seat in the House of Ballads.
Well, fine, if you insist. I like the little green banner he's got going on. I like it.
It is a popular tale, featuring the Summer Court's most treasured rogue. One afternoon, Sagral, his head sleepy with wine and dreams of women, awoke to a terrible roar. The treacherous maid of Windermere, villain of the House of Ballads, was summoning forth a beast from beneath the earth. She wished to send it against Wenson himself. When the maid departed, Sagral tread into the beast's lure and killed it, only to realize that it was simply the first of many deadlier enemies. What a song.
So it's like a gauntlet, okay. Awesome.
We are the soldiers of summer, the guardians of the light of spring. When our cousins in the winter court celebrate the darkening of the skies, we revel in the dawn. However, our cycle is changing. Everyone has noticed the fires on the sea, the monsters in the east, and the whispers on the lips. The summer court is in decline.
Yeah, I'm a summer person too, but as long as it doesn't mean too much of being a morning person.
For many seasons, the court of winter ruled alongside us as allies. There is no spring without the cool decay of autumn, no bright summer without the snow. Yet, even as our power wanes, theirs is mysteriously on the rise. Surely, you have felt it.
I don't pay too much attention to these things.
I am Hallam the White, seeker of the Stone of Thal, Baron of the Drowned Forest, Slayer of Argoth the Mighty, and Chamberlain to the House of Ballads. Many in the House of Ballads call me the Storyteller, for I watch over the Summer Court's anthology of experience.
You got a lot of titles there, pal.
He is Wenson the Bold, Falcon of Detir, Annihilator of Elkmar, Captain of the Gilded Gorgon, Grasper of the Spear of Light, and Baron of the Forsaken Plain. Wenson founded the House of Ballads many seasons ago. It was meant to be a source of pride for all Summer Fae. Our glory belongs to everyone.
And here I thought King Winston was ascended to the throne from like a previous king, but wow, I didn't realize he actually built the damn thing.
The lair of the Thresh is east of this great house, in the hollow of Gorgoreth. In the evenings after dark, you can hear its disturbed slumber. The cries are unsettling.
Well, I guess I'll have to go check it out. By the way, if you guys don't know, a
now,
thresh is a type of
and
bird.
make the song your own.
Alright, so we managed to talk to just about everybody here. So I think next time we're going to go back to the Gorthal, or whatever that damn place is. Yeah, Gorhart. And we'll go talk to the quest giver over there, and then we will also eventually make our way to the Thresh's quest over here. So we'll do all that next time. So guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys then. Have a good night.